everyone, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading with my new Nova Witch Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a Whispers from Heaven reading. Now this is for no one in particular. It's a general reading for whoever reads this, watches this and takes some information from it or some aspect of it, and it means something to them or gives them an idea or just sort of gives them that, oh yes, thank you for reminding me of this person that I have lost, and that sort of thing comes through today. I'm not here for anyone in particular, and I'm not trying to pick up anyone in particular. I'm just trying to pick up the general vibe of anyone that may be around and wishes to pass on a message to a loved one. It's a new year reading because there's just so much happening. Only a few more weeks left to this year, and there's 2025 already, and some of us are going through issues or going through something that perhaps you would like some clarification on. This might be a reading for you. So I'm going to be using my Nova Tarot. Just going to give them a shuffle behind because it's such a large deck, and it's really not that easy to shuffle because it clumps. Not all decks are shuffling decks. Some decks are just shove the cards from one corner to the other and try and fan them out. So let's have a look and see. I'm going to start the session. I've got my bell. This allows the spirits who are present to come forward and share some information with anyone who wishes to know it. Anyone who wishes to come through can do so. That is not a message, that was just my phone giving me a message, which I don't necessarily need right now. So anyone present at the moment who would like to give a message to a loved one? Anyone who would like to come through? Someone passed away recently, and they had some really... I try not to give messages that come through as to hurt anyone. Does that make sense? But someone had a difficult time passing away. They had a lot on their mind. They'd sort of suffered maybe even from Alzheimer's or schizophrenia or something else like that, when their mind just played tricks on them. And they're coming through now to say that they have cleared their senses. They have cleared all of those issues from their soul, and they are now at peace. But they had a difficult passing, and I'm just trying to get that. Does that make sense to anyone here at the moment? Someone who had some sort of mental disorder, had nightmares perhaps or hallucinations, and they're coming through now to saying that they are healed, that they have cleared all of that from their soul, and they are now at peace in that area of their existence. The star is indicating hope and just feeling positive, feeling as though things are right with the world and things will improve, things will clear and clarify themselves. Does that make sense? There's not anything to overthink about. Some people just overthink, or they have issues with the idea that they have to solve everything, and the star comes through as saying what will be will be. There's no use pondering on it to the exclusion of everything else in your life. It's sort of like give it to the universe and allow the universe to heal it, or to send you signs so you can solve it. But overthinking is generally not going to produce the results that you want. So the star's coming out with hope and clearing the energy around you at the moment so you can produce the result that you want without overthinking it. Then we have the Three of Wands. moving forward, guys. This is not a time to stand still and idly watch the world go by, or watch other people doing the things that you want to do. This is the time for you to move out there and see the opportunities. Yeah, sometimes the ideas cast a shadow, and sometimes those shadows can be scary. But if you put the sun in front of you, you cast a shadow behind you, don't you? So this is like you moving forward towards the sun, towards the light, letting those shadows pass you by and come out the back and sort of are behind you. Does that make sense? Releasing those shadows and moving forward into something that's really, really important at the moment. There's just so many opportunities there waiting for you. It's for you now to utilize all of the available funds, or accommodate those needs for you. Whatever you need here at the moment, there will be a solution, and you can move forward with it and bring it into your reality in the new year. You have the Ace of Cups. This is a very emotional, overwhelming kind of energy with the Ace of Cups sometimes, but it's the energy that needs to come to the surface and to be released. And sometimes the Ace of Cups also fills a void that is within your life, and that emotional energy will come into you. Does that make sense? And then it can bubble to the surface and be released, but new energy can replace it. And so replacing the good with the bad. So allowing the bad to overflow and be released, and then bring in the good energy to fill your cup, to feel as though you have fulfilled something or brought something into your life, and that brings fulfillment for you and makes you feel as though you will have a full cup of emotional resources available to you. And the King of Wands comes through. An unknown energy comes through here. An unknown masculine energy that comes through here, because I haven't got a face to this person. This energy is for energy only. It seems to be coming through that power to move forward. The King of Wands, or the energy of the King of Wands, is all about productivity, moving forward, allowing the energy to not consume you, but to be utilized by you to move forward. It's like replenishing your energy reserves here at the moment in any form that you can at the moment. Take the energy from what you can, not depleting yourself. Don't use your energy to deplete by too much quick action, but using it for productive action. Does that make sense? So whatever energy you can find, use it productively at the moment. That's what the King of Wands would do. He or she, we're not putting any genders on this one because I haven't got a face to the King of Wands here. I'm just thinking about the energy, that they would utilize the energy resourcefully, not using too many spoonfuls of your energy. If you've only got 20 spoonfuls for the day, don't spend that 20 spoonfuls doing something that's not productive, or it's not going to lead you to where you need to be. Does that make sense? So using energy wisely. It's coming through here as well. Just one more, I think, for this reading, and then we'll just give them another shuffle around a bit more, just so I can get these cards where they need to be and reveal the card that I need the most. I think this one is coming through here at the moment. What is it? the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups comes through as choices. And I don't know, sometimes choices can be overwhelming, and sometimes we feel as though we haven't got enough. And sometimes the balance here, too much or not enough choices comes through here. What I'm sensing here at the moment is that it can be overwhelming, and you feel as though you don't want to choose. You don't want to choose anymore. You've had enough thinking, you've had enough doing, you just want to allow the universe to choose for you. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Sometimes we just get to a stage when we think, okay, bugger it. Please, universe, choose for me because I'm overwhelmed. But then I come to the other side of that and think, would I want some random choice made for me when I have to deal with the consequences of living up to that or living with that choice? I think sometimes if you can make the choice yourself and know what you're getting into, or know that you can continue with that choice, knowing that whatever you make is your own decision, that you feel responsible for it, but you feel as though I can handle this, I think you might be better off. So if there's a choice coming up for you, yeah, leave it to the universe if you want. That's perfectly fine. But if you can, have some input into that choice and choose wisely for your satisfaction, for your next phase, for your healing, for your, I don't know, for your ideas, your goals, whatever else you want to do next year. Make the choices related and based on what it is that you need at the moment and how it's going to take you into the future, and then deal with whatever other choices comes from that afterwards, because they're going to be there anyway. So does that make sense for you today? I hope so. So, yeah, be clear-headed. This ancestor's coming through, this person that you have lost, whoever this may be, did have quite a few issues to do with the mind and what have you. So it's asking you to make a clear decisions here and clearly base your decisions on how you want your life to be next year. Does that make sense for you today? I hope so. I hope I made it clear enough, and because I'm just winging it here, because when people come through to me, sometimes I don't hear it quite clearly, and I have to sort of make sure I use the words that they want me to use, but sometimes I struggle and I jumble everything together and I trip over my tongue. So I hope I made it clear for you. So thank you, everyone, and until next time, so many blessings.